Hello everyone, introduce myself. My name is Rifan Yalamsyah. You can call me Rifan. My NPM is 22411-205 with my lecturer Miss Kamala Puji and Strategic Management course. Here I will provide material about the general process of learning strategic management. The strategic management learning process. Strategic management is a dynamic and interactive process that enables organization to adapt and thrive in a ever-changing business landscape. At its core, the strategic management learning process involves a systematic approach to understanding the external environment, assessing internal capabilities, formulating effective strategies, and implementing and evaluating those strategies for continuous improvement. Next, definition and importance of strategic management. Number 1, definition. Strategy management is the process of identifying an organization long-term goals and objectives, and then making and implementing decision focus on achieving choose goal. It involves analyzing the organization internal and external environment, formulating a strategy, and then putting that strategy into action. Number 2, important. Strategy management is crucial for an organization's success and survival. It helps organizations adapt to change in the business environment, allocate resources more effectively, and make informed decisions that align with their overall objective. By following a strategic management process, organization can gain a competitive advantage and ensure long-term sustainability. Next, the strategic management process. Number 1, environmental analysis. The first step in the strategic management process is to analyze the organization external and internal environment. This includes identifying opportunities and threats in the external environment, potential analysis, as well as assessing the organization strengths and weakness. Number 2, strategy formulation. Based on the environmental analysis, the organization can then formulate its strategic objective and develop a plan to achieve those objectives. This might involve choosing a suitable strategic direction, choose leadership, differentiation of focus. Number 3, strategy implementation. Once the strategy has been formulated, the organization must implement it effectively. This involves allocating resources, assigning responsibilities, and ensuring that all employees are aligned with the organization's strategic goal. Next, external environment analysis. Number 1, political analysis. The political factors that might impact the organization, such as government policies, regulation, and political stability. Number 2, economic. Assess the economic condition, including inflation rate, unemployment level, and economic growth that might affect the organization operation and performance. Number 3, social. Examine the social and cultural factors such as demographic change, customer preference, and societal value that might influence the organization target market and operation. Number 4, technological. Identify the technological trend and innovation that might disrupt the industry and create new opportunities or that for the organization. Next, internal environment analysis. Number 1, strengths. Identify the organization core competencies, unique resource, and competitive advantage that can be leveraged to achieve a strategic objective. Number 2, weakness. Recognize the organization limitation, inefficiencies, and areas for improvement that might hinder its ability to compete effectively in the market. Number 3, opportunities. Explore the external market condition, industrial trend, and emerging customer needs that the organization can potentially capitalize on to gain a competitive edge. Next, strategic formulation. Number 1, goal setting. Define the organization long-term goal and objective, ensuring they are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Number 2, strategic selection. Evaluate various strategic alternatives such as choose leadership, differentiation, a focus, and choose the most appropriate strategy that align with the organization goals and capabilities. Number 3, strategic initiatives. Identify the specific action, project, and initiatives that the organization will undertake to implement the chosen strategy and achieve its strategic objective. Next, strategic implementation. Number 1, resource allocation. Ensure that the necessary resources, including financial, human, and technological, are allocated to support the implementation of the strategic initiatives. Number 2, organization structure. Align the organization structure, process, and system to facilitate the effective execution of the chosen strategy. Number 3, change management. Management the organization change and resistance that may arise during the implementation process, ensuring that all stakeholders are engaged and committed to the strategic plan. Next, strategy evaluation and control. Number 1, performance monitoring. Continuously monitoring the organization performance against the established strategy, goal, and objective using key performance indicator and other relevant metrics. Number 2, strategic adjustment. Regularly evaluate the effectiveness of the strategic plan and make adjustments necessary to respond to changing market conditions and address any emerging issues or challenges. Number 3, feedback and learning. Ensure feedback and organization learning using the insight gained from the evaluation process to inform future strategic planning and decision making. Next, challenge in strategic management. Number 1, complexity and uncertainty. The strategic management process often involves dealing with a constantly evolving and uncertain business environment, making it challenging to accurately predict and prepare for future conditions. Number 2, organizational resistance. Implementing strategic change can be met with resistance from employees and other stakeholders who may be reluctant to embrace new ways of working or unfamiliar with the proposed change. Number 3, resource constraints. Organizations may face limitations in terms of financial, human, and technological resources, making it difficult to effectively execute the strategic plan and achieve the desired outcome. Number 4, measurement and evaluation. Accurately measuring the impact and effectiveness of strategy initiatives can be changing, particularly when it comes to intangible or long-term outcome. Next, conclusion and key takeaway. Strategic management is a critical process that enables organizations to navigate the complex and dynamic business environment and achieve their long-term goals. By following a systematic approach that involves environmental analysis, strategy formulation, implementation, and evaluation, organizations can develop and execute effective strategies that drive sustainable growth and competitive advantage. The key takeaway from this learning process include the importance of understanding the external and internal factors that shape an organization's strategic direction, the need for a well-designed and adaptable strategic plan, the crucial role of effective implementation and change management, and the ongoing process of monitoring, evaluating, and adjusting the strategic approach as necessary. Thank you everyone. See you next time.